Welcome, welcome,
Come on,
welcome,
man.
welcome.
Who are
Day
they?
45.
When they tell you you're not gonna make it,
Last time I had a major
don't
hiccup.
believe them, man.
It is
Don't
true.
believe them. You got to be relentless.
Don't give up.
I lost all my
Don't
account,
give up. Stay in it. Stay focused.
but
Quitting
my
guarantees
deposits were
failure.
only $100,
Once you quit, it rules out any chance of
and
succeeding. The mere waking
my
up
account was
every
already
day,
at
putting
100.
the next foot in front of the next foot, at least
I'm gonna
keeps
give
you in the
myself 30
game.
days
But
to
you can
recover the
choose in the
900,
midst of all of this that's going on
or at least
to
get
be
the
happy
near,
in
very near
spite
to the 900
of
bucks.
life's challenges. See, a lot of us, because of our
My
limited vision of ourselves, a
recovery
lot of
plan is
us who
simple.
begin to focus on
3
problems and
trades,
enable them to overwhelm us,
3
we begin to
compounding
think that we
trades.
have no options. We begin to believe that there's no way
First
out.
trade,
Well,
trade of
guess
$1.
what? There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. We have two
Second
primary
trade
choices in
of
life.
$2.
We can either
Percent.
accept conditions as they
And the
exist,
third trade
or we can take the
of almost
responsibility to
$6.
change them. See, a lot of people want to exempt themselves from taking responsibility.
That will give
All
me
they
a
want to do
profit
is
of
talk about the problem.
$10 daily.
Every time you see them, they'll tell you their
Now
story
I have shown
over and
in the
over
past
and
that I'm
over
able
and
to do
over again.
3 trades a
No,
day
no. You want to take
with 3 wins.
responsibility for your life. I got me here. I
But
can
this
get me
time,
out
since
of
I'm in
this.
a recovery plan,
And I'm getting out. I'm not going to be a
I'm gonna
volunteer
limit
victim.
myself to 2 losses.
I invested too much to quit.
But I need 3 wins
I made too
to
many
finish
sacrifices to
my
give up.
session.
I paid too much. Listen to me. I cannot stop what happens to me,
And
but I
I
can
gotta
dictate
be
how I
able to do
respond.
my 3
So when
compounding
life
days.
happens, I
I
don't just sit
mean
there and
trades.
cry. I buck back.
Man,
I will
I lost
greet
my
this
ability
day
to
with
stop.
love in my
Okay,
heart, and I will overcome evil.
here we go.
Life
Let's do
gonna
it.
whip your butt. Life is gonna bully you. Stop whining. Stop crying. Nobody cares. Be demanding. Let it
I
hit you,
think I'll stay in
but
this.
don't let it punk you.
It is a strong
This
option.
is not an opposition. This is an opportunity.
I don't care if you
Should
can
we
beat
trace
into the
them?
floor, if your legs are too tired to lift that weight, break through that
We'll go
barrier
over
and create
here.
new ones for you and for others to show off. Get back up and live life.
And
I'm
going back to 1.
unstoppable. This will not get me down. You've got to make those kind of declarations to yourself.
I have never met anybody
Okay.
who became incredibly successful in
It is
any
making
area of
me
their
a
life
small
until they had suffered
triangle here.
and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus and fought
Let me draw it so
through
you guys
tears
can see
and
it.
trials and tests. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass.
You must have patience and engage in consistent action. We live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where people want instant gratification. They want it right now. No, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's a system that if you work the system, it works if you work it. But make no mistake about
Okay.
it, it's hard.
Right here we have 2 zeros.
The people that make it in
It
this
is a
world
strong
look
area.
around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them.
It already
It's you that you must take personal
broke
responsibility to make it happen. It's hard.
this
No,
line.
easy is not an option. However, ladies and gentlemen,
And he made a
what
gap.
you will discover is that it's worth it. Write down
So,
5 reasons
what I'm gonna do,
of why it is worth it
what I
for
need to do
you
right now
to become a diamond, to experience that level of achievement.
is
What is
wait
it
for the
that will
price to
give you the
retest this
drive?
area.
What is it that will ignite the courage in you to get up and come back?
And then
again
most likely
and
we'll
again
shoot
and
up again.
How is it that you would be able, what reasons
As a matter of
have
fact,
you tapped in to that deep down feeling
I'm gonna
that
set an alarm.
goes to
A
your
alarm.
gut, that no matter how many times you get knocked down, that you're coming back?
Life happens. The unexpected. The uncalled for.
This is 2 minutes,
The
3
unintentional.
minutes,
We've been damaged
5
emotionally,
minutes.
damaged spiritually.
It may be your business. It may be your heart that is broken today. It may be
Amen.
the number in your bank
I'm
account
looking for
that is
another
screaming,
resistance
"You
thing, guys.
are broke."
You can break physically, you
15.
can break mentally, you can
Now.
break your heart, you can break your spirit, and all of those are
This is
going
a
to
big
leave a
option.
mark. But the mark
30 minutes?
that they leave can be the mark of
No.
victory or can be the mark of defeat.
Now you're showing me something.
It is staying with the breaking that produces the blessing.
Okay.
It is not what you go through that determines where you end up. It's who you listen to.
The next resistance
'Cause I think right now you are walking
is
through
over
a valley
here.
between
830.
two voices. One is wisdom, one is worry. One is gratitude, one is grumbling. One is blame,
But I
one
still
is
need to wait
faith.
for
Because
either the
every
retest of
time
this
you break, and in
resistance
every
line,
way that you break,
support line, or this
it's a
line.
chance for you to give up and for you to
Need to
fall
wait for it.
apart. But there's also
While we wait,
to
let's look
get
at other opportunities
stronger.
at the
Get
5 minutes.
stronger and get faster and get tougher and get more stable and get more resilient and get better.
Okay, this is
Whatever
an
experience you're having right now, it has not come to
sideways
stay.
market.
It has come
There's
to
no
pass. Sometimes
trend.
you have to just back up and go within yourself and pray and meditate. Go away, clear your head, and then come back and look
No
at it from a
immediate
different
trend.
vantage point. Don't operate while you're under
What
the
I need to
spell
do
or the effect of what's going on.
is for the
Don't
price
allow
to
your
get here.
emotions to control you. We are emotional,
Gotta
but
wait
you
for it,
want to begin to
although it may
discipline your
already did.
emotion. If you don't discipline and contain your emotions, they will use you. You
Once
don't
it gets
have to
there,
force yourself
it
or
will fall
motivate
down
yourself to think negatively, to be depressed, to beat yourself
I
up
set
over
my
the
alarm.
head, to feel loaded with guilt. You don't have to
Look
make
at the other
any
one.
effort to do that. Your
Oh.
mind is on automatic. It will do that by itself. But if you want to begin to move into your
Coming
own
down.
personal greatness, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to
What is this
harness
one?
your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back.
Not be
The only
killing
person
me.
that's going to make a drastic change in your life, whether that's
It already
physically,
had the
mentally, emotionally,
invitation,
spiritually, the only person that is going to dig
but
you
it's
out of your
telling
hole
me
is who?
down now.
You have to do it for you.
You've got to become courageous to stand up within yourself, to face it and step forward.
Coming back.
We all get a taste of that victim mentality, the why me. You can become the victim of the situation or the victor of the
What about the other
situation.
one?
You need to be the master of your emotions,
No, it's
not
still way
let them
up.
affect you. You're the dictator. You're the captain of your boat, whether
Coming
you
down,
let
though.
things affect you in a negative way or a positive way. I don't lose. I only win or learn. In life, there's only winning or
I'll
learning.
be back when
All your problems become gifts once you learn.
I see
Some of
my
you
opportunity
come along and first
immediate
make
this
you
way.
stop. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now.
Promise,
Persevere.
this is a losing
Do
trade.
it. Execute, execute, execute. In the midst of
Uh,
adversity,
you gotta
execute.
see if I
You're
can
gonna work through this. You're gonna get up.
manage
You're
it.
gonna get dressed.
We can
You're
make
gonna
it
get
into a
out,
win.
and you're gonna do what you've been called to do. You're gonna be what you called to be. And you're gonna prove to everybody that tried to break you, everybody that tried to kill
As far as I'm
your
concerned,
dreams,
this one is
you're
a
gonna
win.
prove all of them wrong. And if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing
This
you,
one I lost
on
my
the other side
opportunity
is
to
a
rebound it.
Pain is
Where I
not
said it would.
permanent. Pain is temporary.
And not, I don't think I'll have another
Life can throw you some curves.
maybe.
And it's not just the things that you see coming,
Yeah, that's
but
my loss.
sometimes it's the things that you didn't see coming that hit you out of nowhere, that set you back in such a way that it seems like you can't get over. And you've reached your limit, and your bandwidth is full. You already said, I can't take another thing, and then out of nowhere, here comes something you didn't see coming, and you're in it.
And in your homes, somewhere in your heart, these words are echoing.
It is rejecting.
When you get into a tight spot and everything goes against you until it seems that you cannot hold on for a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. There are times that your energy feels so depleted that you want to give up, that it looks just totally impossible. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, don't give up then. That's when you've got to fall forward, when life is kicking dirt in your face. Don't give up then. That's when most people turn back.
As long as you're alive, there is hope.
You're still alive. You're still here.
It's never too late, and it's never too dark, and we can.
I know I'm changing strategy, guys. I'm so sorry about that, but
there's going to be bad days, there's going to be dark
this is
days,
what I'm
but you
seeing
got
right
to
now.
embrace it, because that pain is what makes you stronger.
Pain is the high cost of growth. If you want to grow up,
You
Then
want to be
feed it
mature.
up.
There is no way to do it without pain. You can't grow up
Yeah.
on easy street. And the very
For 5
thing
minutes, 1 minute,
that
$1.
discourages you is the very thing that develops you.
What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep
I'll be back in 4 minutes and see how my trade goes.
And every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through.
As you guys can see, this trade went extremely in our favor. If you guys look at it, it's 5 minutes.
You have the opportunity to
This
show
area,
the world what
where I put my 2 lines, is an area
And there are those of you were
of
this
strong
close,
rejection.
but you compromised. You
As
let
this-
your feelings get the best of you. And
You
you
can
let
call it
one
dodgy.
thing stop you from your dream. Girl,
This
you
candle
was
tells
there.
us that
You was
this is
running
an
your
area
business.
where
You was
reject is
there.
strongly.
I didn't quit because people didn't understand. I worked
When
harder.
went
People
past that
didn't
area,
support
but it
me.
went back
You
up.
better grind, because if you don't,
And
you will be
since the
stuck
price
at
is
that adversity for
affecting
the
this
rest of your
area,
life. Whatever it is,
all I
you'll
needed
be
to
stuck
do
there.
was
Why
with
don't I
my
get
bag of
something
big
for
test,
You ain't
shoot
gotta
up
have the
with it.
best head in life. You ain't gotta
This
start
one is a
with
win.
a two-parent background. You
For
ain't gotta
sure.
start with wealth. You ain't gotta start with your parents graduated. It's not the hand that you dealt.
I had to
It's
change
how
my
you
strategy
put
on
your
this one though.
head. When people die, when people get sick, or something happens
Got
in
it.
your life, if all you're doing it for is a car and a house, that can stop you. But if you're doing
On
it
to the
for
next
your
one.
mom, for your siblings, for your family, for your community, nothing can stop you. You cannot be
Well,
broken. When you have an intrinsic
it is the
goal,
same
when you're doing it
situation,
because you
but
value it,
I guess
when you're doing
I
it
put
because
my
you
trade
can,
too
when
early.
you're doing it because it represents who you are. When it's internal,
The price
nothing
does
can stop you. No
want
mountain,
to come
no
out,
trial, no tribulation,
but I don't
nothing
think
can
it will
stop
come
you
up all the way up
deeper
in
than
30
just
seconds.
money and stuff. I can.
So I'm gonna take this as a loss.
I must. It's gonna rain sometimes. I will. You're gonna feel discouraged sometimes. I will. No matter what the obstacle, I will. I will. I will.
Unless the price completely wrong.
What's that thing
There's
that's gonna
always that
pump you up and get
possibility.
you over that mountain?
Nah,
What's
10
gonna pump
seconds.
you up and get you past that disease? What's gonna pump you up and get you past bankruptcy? What's gonna pump you up and get you to the other doggone side? Despite the circumstance, you can win. Despite the adversity, you can win. I'm trying to
Okay.
tell you, you can win.
That's
I'm
a
trying
loss.
to tell you, I don't care how big the giant is, you can win.
I'll see if I can
want
do
you to
one
with
more.
confidence that you've never had before. And every giant in your life, slay him.
Okay,
You
I'm
go
in the
back
same
and
spot.
slay him. Don't kill him, slay him.
Life
Gonna be
is
close.
not easy at all. There's going to be challenges. You're going to get beat down. That's the way life is.
You sort of put a mask on your face and you go home and lay in your bed when no one's looking at you, when you don't have to impress anybody, and you're yourself. And fear comes in.
I'm not.
Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future and it scares you. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope?
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end.
Got it.
Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work.
Man,
That's all it is. You just
that was
begin.
tough.
You do the math. You solve
But I
one
gotta
problem,
get out of this hole that
and
I'm
you solve
in.
the next one.
Okay,
And it doesn't matter
let's see the analysis
how you get knocked down in life, because that's going to happen.
of what I saw in my head.
All that matters is that you got to get
This
up.
is the same chart as the
You
last
have to
two.
get up.
Life is hard sometimes.
We're good on that one, right?
Easy, it's not an
Other
option.
zone. It is a strong
But
zone.
it's worth fighting.
The price hasn't
It's
reached
worth
this zone
believing.
since like
It's
30
worth
minutes ago.
giving yourself a chance. It's worth
This is a
mustering
wedge.
yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth
Going
fighting
down.
relentlessly, never giving up. It's worth it.
And if
You can do
anything,
it.
the theory
You can
tells
do it.
us
There's problems that we go through that
the
cause
wedge
stress, worry, anxiety, and
usually
fear.
when there's
You
a
might
wedge
be in the battle
down,
of your life. I want to encourage
the
you.
price goes up.
It's not about what's happening around you.
this
It's
line,
always about what's happening
And the
inside
price
of
goes
you.
up.
Just because
Well, the price
you
did
feel
go up,
afraid
but now it's coming back
doesn't
down.
mean you have to be
again.
afraid. Just because you feel discouraged
Most likely to retest
doesn't
this
mean you
area.
have to be discouraged. Just
So,
because you have fear
I put
doesn't
my
mean fear
faith.
has to have you.
I don't care how dark it look for you.
Not when it
I don't
broke
care what they done said to you.
this line.
I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. It ain't over.
But
No
on the
matter what
second
happens
candle,
to
when
you,
it showed
ain't
me
over.
that it did broke,
Ain't no such a thing as over.
and he had enough
The
momentum.
sentence out of your mouth is a story
problem
that
was
you
with
are
the last
putting
second,
out. I'm not gonna make
He was
it.
trying to
I
come back
quit.
down again.
Let's get a divorce.
Let me
Business is
tell you
never
that
coming
this
back.
is
We've
not
lost too many
a
people.
downtrend.
I've made too many mistakes. I'm a
This is a
failure.
downtrend in the
Nobody
1
can
minute.
help me.
Yes.
I've done too many bad things.
But in the 5 minutes,
I don't know what's coming out of your mouth, but it's a death sentence.
oh,
We
it's
have to make
down.
sure that whenever I feel, when I think
Well,
a
in
death
the 5
sentence,
minutes,
I must speak
it's down.
a life sentence. Oh, I'm feeling the
Last
sentence of
hour
death.
ago,
I'm feeling the
after
thoughts of
20,
anxiety. I'm feeling the thoughts that I'm
No
done.
clear
I
sign.
feel like I've been used and it hurts and it's difficult. But when that happens,
when
I
I
start speaking out a life
Like,
sentence.
every time
No,
you go
I'm just going to
away,
keep showing
down.
up. No, I'm going to get back up.
Doesn't
The
go
righteous man, he falls 7 times, but he gets
It didn't win up
back
as far as I would like to,
up.
but it was
Some of
more
you
than
have been
enough to
knocked
be
out by
known.
life, and you got up and saw the blood. You, he hit me. Sometimes
So-
in life, you have to hit back. Recycle your pain.
Going back to the sheet.
Get something from it. You already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness.
You ask the bro, what do you want? Man, I want to be diamond. Tell me something I don't know. Everybody wants it. But the raw reality of it is, everybody don't get it. And the crazy thing is, if you want it, you can get it. It's not like somebody is stopping you holding a gun to your
gonna
head and
make
telling you you can't get it. It's a matter of will. It's a matter of hard work. It's a matter of sacrifice. It's a matter of dedication. It's a matter of commitment.
The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally tested on fortune, stand back up. The perseverance to see it through. The never say die attitude.
We know the battle ahead. We know the journey ahead is going to get tough. We know we're going to face obstacles. We know it's going to be some discomfort. We know they're going to try to break us. We know they're coming for us. We know that's going to happen already. So let's make up in our minds before the battle that we're going to be victorious.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. At the end of pain is success. I don't care if you sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you alive, you can still make it happen. As long as that breath in your nostrils, boo, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up.
Keep getting better and recover. That's what we're here for. No matter how hard it hits, no matter how hard it hits, we always come back out, baby. We gotta keep going, baby. Let's go. You guys have a great night.